I woke up dreaming about Prince's death in 2009. Um, it was at the end of 2009, and I was trying to remember the exact date. And I remember that it was at the end of 2009 because not shortly after I had this dream, um, I heard on television that an actress named Brittany Murphy died a mysterious death, and it was within a few days before Brittany Murphy's death that I had this dream. So that's how I remember when I dreamt the dream. Again, I've had dreams that come true since I was 13 years old or 12 years old. And some of them are premonitions and some of them are symbolic. So I remember what I dreamt about Prince. It has to be a premonition because the dream was very identical to the way that he died. And I kind of, decided, I didn't know if I was really going to put this on the internet or not. But I guess I decided to go ahead and put it on the internet because there are a few things that I've been hearing about his death that that's been bothering me. And I think that what I dreamt really shows how he really died. So this is what I dreamt. I dreamt that I was driving down the street and I heard on the radio they announced that the singer Prince Rogers Nelson died of cardiac arrest doing his Prince was at sound check and he was supposed to perform in Atlanta, Georgia on April the 14th. So he never performed because he died during sound check before the concert, and the concert was canceled. So again, the dream insinuated, or the dream indicated that he died of cardiac arrest. His heart stopped. So then the next thing I dreamt was I was no longer in the car. Now I was sitting on the sofa in my home watching TV, and there was somebody on TV talking about Prince's death, and that person, in my dream, I believed that the person that was on TV talking about Prince's death was directly involved some type of a way. I thought that it was the doctor who prescribed a medication to Prince. So again, my dream indicated that Prince died from a medication prescribed to him. The dream did not indicate that Prince was abusing the medication. The dream did not show me that he had any major illness, and he was not addicted to the medication. The dream indicated that he took a medication that was prescribed to him, and that medication took his life. There was no abuse of drugs involved in my dream. Okay, I didn't dream that. The other thing that struck me was that the dream was indicating that Prince and Michael Jackson died almost identical deaths, meaning they died at the hands of a doctor. Okay, now I don't know really how Michael Jackson died. I didn't pay very close attention to the details of the trial of the person who was convicted of wrongful death in the Michael Jackson case. But I believe within my heart and soul, based on information that I have seen on TV, I've seen numerous friends of Prince indicating that he was not a substance abuser, including his bodyguard, who had an interview on CNN, who stated that Prince did not abuse substances. So from what I dreamt, if a doctor was convicted in Michael Jackson's death, then a doctor needs to be convicted in Prince's death. This is not something Prince did to himself. He took a medication that was prescribed to him, and that medication took his life. Some doctor needs to be held accountable The other thing that really, and this is the part that really kind of confused me, because like I said, I dreamt this dream only a week, maybe a couple of days even, before Brittany Murphy died. I remember her in the movie. I think it was the first movie that she did. Oh God, can't think of the movie right now. But anyway, only a week after I dreamt this dream, Brittany Murphy died a mysterious death, and to this day, they still do not indicate how she died. So when I heard that she died, I thought for certain that her death, the Prince death, and Michael Jackson's death are all the same. And then her husband dies a mysterious death, probably like within the same year. Now, the other thing that was significant about this, of course, was that I dreamt the dream within a few months of Michael Jackson's death, within a few weeks of Brittany Murphy's death. And then so that next April, because my dream indicated that he would die on April 14th, before he performed a concert in Atlanta. That next April, Prince was in Atlanta, but he didn't, it wasn't a normal concert. It was like he was in Atlanta for some type of music event that was for upcoming writers and producers. And I don't remember because it's been a few years now. I received the email in my email about the event that was happening. And it was like Prince was like a special guest. So he would have been in Atlanta that April. So I didn't go. And when the April came and went, I was thanking God, because I was like, oh my God, nothing happened. Prince is still alive, So then the following summer, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was the next summer, Prince was honored, and I think it was the BET Awards, where he received a Lifetime Achievement Award. So I'm sitting there watching this award show where he's receiving this award, thinking, wow, he's alive. I'm thinking that whatever was going to happen to him didn't happen, So because that was 2009, the next April passed, he's still alive. They honor him, BET Awards. And so I just completely forgot about the dream altogether. But this year, it's been a little over a month now since Prince died. And what I've been hearing on the news about people insinuating that he was abusing painkillers and he kept it a secret from his friends and family. That's bullshit. It's bull crap. It's bull. I don't even believe it for a second. There are too many similarities in my dream that I had in 2009. Too many similarities with what happened and what I actually dreamt for me to believe that I didn't actually dream about his death. Okay, there's a doctor that's personally involved, and there's a doctor that should be held accountable. I believe his friends, I believe his bodyguard, who claims or makes the statements that Prince was not a substance abuser. I have yet to hear anyone who actually knew him personally make any type of claim that he abused substances. TMZ were the ones who put out that lie about him, okay? And other news sources making this claim, but friends and family, people who knew him personally, say that's not true. So I'm hoping that somebody is held accountable for his death. And I think it's really a shame when we can't even believe what we see on the news in the evening time.